Kia ora, my name is Ali and welcome to my channel. Today I am starting a little new series that I hope I can continue, we'll see, on my channel, which is all about using the patterns I've bought that I haven't used. Quite a few of these I've had for like 2-3 years and I haven't yet done them, so I want to put a challenge to myself to not only stash bust a little bit better but also stash bust my patterns and not just my stash of yarn and fabric. So I'm going to start out by picking the pattern the first time, but I think I will do a few randomly selected patterns and show you my progress on making those projects, because all of these I've bought at a point where I have wanted to make the projects, I just haven't done anything with them, whether or not I bought them in a whim, spare of the moment, and then never actually got to it, or I just bought it and actually had no intentions to make it. I know I actually have one or two in here that I did buy that I shouldn't have, and this does not include all of my physical patterns from like Spotlight that I've bought, like Berta, McCall's and stuff. I'm not even counting those that I haven't touched. A lot of them are cosplay related, to be honest, and I don't plan on using them. I've got to find a way to unhaul them. I don't know what to do with them, so if anyone has suggestions, maybe I should just donate them. I just don't want them to go to waste because there are some that no longer sold that people might be interested in. Maybe I should do a little clear up. I mean, my whole house is a bit of a mess, so I should go through and get rid of a lot of old things, but that's a later problem. Today we're focusing on my digital downloaded patterns, and so I've got 21 currently on my list. This will grow as we continue in this series. I'm hoping I will not grow it too much, but I do have my eye on a few more patterns. Let's start out with my first pattern, which is the Frankston Market Bag by Frankston Hooker. Sorry, I just had to check that. I have been wanting to make a market bag for a while, and so I just thought I would buy a pattern. It was really cheap, it was on sale I think, and it looked good, it had good reviews, so I'm gonna make it. The yarn I'm gonna use is Lily Sugar and Cream. There's a yarn shop in New Zealand that is closing its physical store, and so they're doing a sale on all of their products to help lighten the load as they go online only. And so I finally did my first order, which is sad that it took me so long to do it. I was really hoping to visit the store one day, but it's actually on the other side of the country and I don't see myself going there anytime soon, so I'm a bit sad I also miss out on that experience, as I've been following them on social media for a little while. But yeah, I bought some yarn and it arrived the other day, and that is what sort of prompted this video idea, because I was like, I bought the yarn knowing what I wanted to make it for, but when am I actually ever going to make this project? Well, why don't I start now? So the yarn I bought is some Lily Sugar and Cream. I got 2 colours, I actually got 3 colours, but these are the 2 I'm going to use for it. This one is Fleur. It's actually covered up by the by the price label, unfortunately, and this one is Soft Violet. So I've got 2 balls of each. I'm hoping it'll be enough. We will see. I guess let's get into making the market bag, and I also do like a little pattern review. It's not going to be a very in-depth one because I'm not a very in-depth reviewer. I'm very much like a here's how I felt. Yep. So let's go and make my first project on this little series, which is probably going to be called something like Ali's Textiles Uses Her Patterns. Woo. I am working on the market bag today. I am trying to get it finished. Unfortunately, I ran into a little snag where I'd done all the way around and like gathered it all, and then I realized this handle here I had put on, like I twisted the strap, but now I have fixed it. The hardest thing so far has been just learning how to do a foundation crochet, like single crochet foundation chain. And my wrist hurts, and I will talk about that in another video I'm also working on. But yeah, my wrist hurts from doing that and from working with a cotton yarn. I don't think that's a problem with the pattern though, that's just a me thing. And the other thing is, which I will mention at the end, is I actually ran out of this, and so I only did 18 sets instead of 24. So the bag will be a bit smaller, but that's okay because I'm not, it's for me, I don't really mind too much if the bag's a bit smaller, but it does kind of suck that I thought I had enough yarn and the bag will be a little tiny. But I love the colours, and I'm now going to have a tiny break because I just spent so much time doing the decreases on the edge and the first row of single crochet on the straps, only to now have to start back at the beginning. It's so annoying. I hate it when I do that. If you can tell that I've been filming these videos one after another, you don't know. Yes you do, but hello, I'm at the end of this video now because I have finished my first crochet pattern that was on my list, and that is the Frankston Market Bag. Here it is. I really love how this has turned out. I have a few comments about it, and that's just simply because why wouldn't I? The main one is I had to change what I did slightly. I had 2 balls of this yarn here. I can't remember the name of it. It was like an orchid or something. It's one of the mild Lily Sugar and Cream. I could only get 2 balls of it, and if I wanted to get a third I had to go somewhere else, which I thought about it for a hot minute and then decided I didn't want to. So instead of doing 24 rows of the triple crochet mesh, I only did 18 rows of it. I think that's okay though, like it's still quite a big bag. It grows, as you may see in my, I don't know if I'll do it before or after, a little try on of this bag. So yeah, it did mean that the measurements at the very end were off, but that's just because I did 6 less rows. Yes, 6 less rows. So I just didn't really follow the measurements, aside from at this section here you have to count 6 stitches, and I just made sure I did that. The other thing I didn't love was a foundation single crochet for the handle, and that's just because it was my very first time doing it and I found it quite confusing. I watched some videos, and I'll actually leave a link to the video I found most helpful down below, because I watched 4 or 5 and I found this one was the clearest out of all of them. In case you haven't done it before and you're looking at getting this pattern, that is the one that I found most helpful. So yeah, otherwise I love how it looked. I did the handle in this solid orchid color, and then the body is in this. Unfortunately I did run out of yarn right at the end, so you can see I did switch, but I think it's only really noticeable to me, and it is just a bag for my personal use, so it's not the end of the world. I think in hindsight I should have maybe tightened my stitching a little bit in the mesh. I am quite a loose double and triple crocheter, but a tight single crocheter, if that makes sense. Yeah, otherwise I really love this, and I am looking forward to using it. For what? I don't know. I don't need another market bag. I don't need another like reusable bag, but I made one anyway because I've been thinking about it, and I got a good deal on the Lily Sugar and Cream. So yeah, what was the last thing I have to say? Oh yes, Lily Sugar and Cream I do not love working with. I'm not a huge fan of cottons a lot of the time anyway. When they're thicker, like this is thicker, I don't mind the 4 Seasons cotton. It's quite a thin cotton and it's quite slippery comparatively to this. I have made a cotton linen shirt before and I found that one really stiff, just like this Lily Sugar and Cream. It does sort of get, like, it feels really soft once you've made it. It's just the yarn itself is quite stiff, and I found that really caused some pain in my wrist. But that is just, I think that's a cotton thing personally. In this type of cotton. I don't think it's an all cotton thing, because it can be soft cottons, but I just don't think this is super soft cotton. So yeah, that is my thoughts. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, make sure you subscribe to my channel and stick around. I will be doing another pattern review-esque, just destashing my patterns. I don't know what to call this, so if you've got any ideas, please tell me, otherwise I'll come up with something. I'm hoping to do another one next month. I haven't decided which pattern. I think I might randomly generate it to make it more fun and difficult. I've got a few more patterns to add to my list. So at the beginning of this video, I think I said I had about 21 or 22, but I've actually got more when I really think about it. So the next video, I will tell you all of the patterns I have, and then I will hopefully randomly generate, and it'll either be a crochet or a sewing, so it'll be a mystery to both of us. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys all next time with my next video, which will be a finishing all of my crochet whips video. Go me. See you guys later.